technology to be learning what we're learning in the classroom and to learn how to use the computer because we might need it in the future, and to be a problem solver.
The students' reaction to technology, as you can imagine, they love it. I have the feeling that students can't wait to hop into the car in the afternoon and tell their parents what they did that day. I have no trouble getting students to come on time to class. They usually show up a little bit early. When I tell them that the class period is ended, it's time for them to leave, the reaction is, "Oh my gosh, we're done already?"
It's a very exciting process because we're all learning together. It really captures the students' attention. It makes content matter come alive. You can show simulations, videos. The girls are up at the board interacting, so it's motivating. The girls are taking ownership of their learning.
The teachers are using technology in pretty innovative and creative ways. In world languages, the teachers are using interactive textbooks, and they're all online now, so they're actually projecting up the image of the textbook on the board and utilizing that resource to its fullest extent.
This is one way that we're not just staying with the rest of the schools, but I think we're going to be a few steps ahead once the teachers really see the power of this technology.
Stone Ridge as a school trains their girls to be thinkers. We want them to be critical thinkers in technology, in English, in math, in all areas. That is a skill that they will take throughout their lives. Technology is a part of critical thinking. We're moving away from the pencil and paper and onto the computer screen.
I think the integration of technology into the life here at Stone Ridge for a student or teacher or staff member is unique. It is meeting students where they are. We are meeting them in their world. But we are also preparing students for jobs, for college majors.
As we know, technology is constantly changing, and we also know that technology is here to stay. So in order for the girls to be prepared for tomorrow's world, whatever it may be, for those jobs, those careers that are so important for their future, we need technology here, and we need it to be changing so that they can keep up and change with it.
Though some may see technology as not being a necessity, I do believe it is such a great advantage, and we are so privileged at Stone Ridge to be able to use those resources that we have in this digital era.
We get all the new devices that no other schools do, so it's a big privilege.
Most of my friends go to public school and they don't get to use all these things that we get to use. Last year we used the Kindles, and it was really fun to read books that my friends had been telling me about.
We just get the iPads this year, which is really cool because we're going to use them as our textbooks and workbooks for all our classes, so it's really cool. We can take easy notes because we just type it. It's much easier than what it used to be.
It's not just using like a book to find the definition. You can use it on the iPad, and it makes it really quick.
Taking notes is a lot easier because they're all in one place.
And you can kind of have like a mini board because you can touch it and interact with it and stuff, so it's really fun. My grandfather recently got an iPad too, so I go home and I tell him about the things we learn in library class and computer class.
After learning something really cool, I come home and I teach my mom.
My mom was actually kind of jealous of what we do here, and they didn't know how to work the iPads that well, so I could kind of teach them, and it was really fun to be able to show them stuff instead of them always showing me.
We have no way of knowing what the technology will look like 10 years down the road. We have no idea. But in order for the next generation to solve those problems, they need the proper tools and the proper background using those tools.
Technology is just one more tool that we have to help best prepare them for the future.
In regard to the national standards, I do feel that Stone Ridge exceeds the standards, especially for the digital citizenship.
We're not changing what we teach, we're just changing how we're teaching it.